Oh,
All right, we got Taylor for you guys.
Hey Taylor, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing great. Can you just kind of talk about that process? Because I mean, you're celebrating in Gainesville on Wednesday night, and you're getting on the bus, and I'm not sure when you got home. And then at some point, they're like, you can't sleep too long. You got to pack and get ready to make a cross country trip. So how was it like just that travel day? And are you getting acclimated to being on the West Coast?
Yeah, definitely getting acclimated. But after the Florida game, we knew that UC Irvine, Oregon was playing, and we were kind of rooting for Irvine so we could have another home game. But they didn't end up pulling it out. So, that flight to Oregon was pretty long. So,
I want to ask you about that block that people are still talking about late in that second half against Florida. From your point of view, what do you remember of that play, and how much feedback have you gotten from that play? Because everybody was buzzing on TV, the broadcasters were, and they still are days after.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Kelly had the ball before, and I didn't think he was gonna pass it to me, so I wasn't like trying to get it, but he ended up passing it in the Lane ended up stealing the ball, and so we started off pretty even, so I knew I could like try and get the block on that, and then he just went up, and I just tried to track the ball, and I got it.
Is that the best block of your career? Is that one of your favorites?
Uh, yeah, I'll say that's my favorite. Yeah.
Taylor, what did you like about your performance on Wednesday? The team really played well together. You played all around basketball. It seemed like the defense was on point. What kind of stood out to you about that game?
Definitely the defense. Like you could tell, like on the court, like everybody had more energy. We're all staying in front of our man, like and it was just tough to score on us.
Everybody was complimenting you on your performance, the broadcasters there. How do you block all that noise out and people talking about you as a young player and just focus on what you're doing? How do you block all that out?
Uh, I don't really know. Like I just play the same way every game. I just try to play to my strengths and just help the team win. And obviously, I hear the good stuff they say, but I just keep playing the same way.
Taylor, what's kind of your attitude and the team's attitude now that you're kind of beginning this NIT run? I know we talked to you earlier in the week, and I know you said you were kind of upset. You thought your season had ended in the AAC tournament, but you got new life. I think that's what you said, and now you've got one win down. Just how is the team feeling as you guys look to make a run in this NIT?
We're definitely feeling really confident. Uh, During the regular season, we wanted to show like how good of a team we are, and we didn't really get to do that a whole lot. So this NIT will definitely, show how really good we actually are.
Stands out about Oregon as you watch them and study them this week and getting prepared for them?
What did you say? Repeat that, please.
What stands out about Oregon watching them on tape?
Definitely their length. Coach said that they're one of the tallest teams. So, they have a lot of length and a lot of big guys at the 4 and the 5. And, we're just ready to play them.
Taylor, what kind of challenge do you think is that going to be for you? Sometimes you've got the height advantage. Maybe Oregon might have it in this game. They've got a 7-foot center too. What kind of challenge do they remind you maybe of anyone you've played this year?
I'll say they kind of remind me of Oklahoma State because they had a lot of shot blockers too, mainly Musa Cisse at the center. But it's probably going to be a little bit harder to score in the paint. But I'm just gonna take what the offense gives me because everybody makes mistakes. So
What's it like playing for Coach Dawkins? What's one of a couple of things you've learned from Coach Dawkins, who's been in your shoes and played at this level?
I mean, the great thing about Coach Dawkins was that he, played basketball. So a lot of the stuff like we have on the court issues, like he understands it. So, I'm just grateful for to be coached by him because, he helped me get to where I am right now. So he's a great coach.
Taylor, you've been in Oregon a couple of days. How do you like it? I don't know if you've ever been on the West Coast or the Northwest before. How do you like it in Oregon? How are things going out there?
Things are going well. It's not as cold as I thought it would be. The weather's actually pretty nice. But I didn't really get to sightsee too much out here yet. But it's nice.
Have you been to their court yet? I mean, have you? What's it like being in that building if you've been there already?
I mean, their facilities are really nice. Like their main gym, like seeing it on TV is different from seeing it in real life. Like that court is like really nice, and it's just a really cool school. So
Taylor, we just talked to Michael Durr, and he talked about you guys really want to get to Las Vegas. You guys got to beat Oregon, then you got to win one more, and if you do, you're going to be in the NIT semis and potentially championship in Las Vegas. So is that what you guys are talking about? You guys really want to get to Vegas?
Yes, definitely. We want to leave a legacy this year, and us getting to Vegas and winning it all would definitely solidify our team.
CJ Kelly's been fantastic here all season, but he's really raised his game even another level, it seems like, since the conference tournament. What have you seen from him? And you two certainly have built a good chemistry on the court.
I mean, he's a very gifted offensive player. Playing with him makes it a lot easier because, when we're stuck and we're on a scoring drought, like he usually is the one to get us out of it. And, when you have multiple weapons on the team, it's very hard to defend.
Anything else for Taylor? Nope. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot,
Taylor.
Taylor. Good luck.
Thank you.